Qantas was wrapped up with some bad press over the last couple of years. Many people who are living in Australia would refuse to fly them simply due to their bad brand image. So today I'm giving them a test, flying their business class from Auckland to Brisbane on their Airbus A330. Their biggest competitor for this route is China Airlines, who offers similar hard product and a solid service according to reviews. So will Qantas be able to beat the Alpha? Let's find out.
Hello everyone, and you are joining me here at my home airport, Auckland International. I have just done my check-in. It's very quick and easy. Took about like 2 minutes. There was no queue, nothing, so it's a very easy process. I've got fast track through immigration, and there's a lounge access for Qantas, so I will go through customs now, and then I'll bring you into the lounge, the Qantas lounge, and see what that is like.
Upon entering the lounge, the staff was busy talking on the phone, which I'm not sure whether that's work related, but regardless, I think there should be more professionalism in handling customers through the lounge, and if they need to be on a call, it should be put on hold when they are with the customer. The lounge was very busy, as you can see, and also very much outdated in comparison to other lounges within Auckland Airport. The view out, well, there's actually no view out other than the roof, so there's that. Hello and welcome to the Qantas lounge. It's actually not very big in here. But yeah, there seems to be a little bit of a buffet over there, so I'm going to go check it out. Actually, I've had breakfast, so I'm not really that hungry, so I'll probably grab some drinks, maybe some light snacks, and then maybe a bit later I'll go and grab a bit of food before the flight. I should expect some food offering on board as well, so I don't want to be eating too much. But yeah, the lounge is nothing too fancy. It's just pretty average, but let's see how the food is. Since I just had a glance, seems to be a lot better than what Air New Zealand has to offer. But yeah, I'll go and have a closer look and see what they have over there. I've grabbed a couple of things from the buffet area, and I've got a glass of juice, and the food wasn't that great. There's a little bit of potatoes over here, and I've got some salad, tomatoes, cucumber, and there seems to be like some sort of a curry as well, but They didn't replenish it, so it's pretty much empty. So yeah, that's the situation. The buffet is not great.
So that's the Qantas lounge. It's not very impressive, but anyway, I think boarding is starting very soon. There is a Qantas plane there, so I'm not sure if that's mine. Yeah, heading over to the gate now, and let's board the A330 to Brisbane. Thank you.
Hello, Mr. Welcome.
Thank
How are
you.
you? Just down
Good,
there.
thanks. Hi.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, thank you.
Attention for the next few minutes to make your journey a safe one as we take a journey through 100 years of innovation and Australian spirit.
This is another 504 boatway, made from timber and canvas. You'll find when it Qantas Airbus A330. Sounds a bit flusher than this one.
In the 1930s, Qantas are world leaders in aviation innovation, looking at both cabins and even seatbelts. Fasten your seatbelt by inserting the clasp into the buckle and tighten by pulling the strap. If your seat is fitted with a sash belt, the sign is on. That includes infants and children. While seated at other times, we recommend that you keep your seatbelt fastened.
Welcome to Australia's first international airport, right here on Sydney Harbour. Our life jackets look like this. Yours are a little more modern. You'll find one under your seat, next to it, or in the leg rest. Remove your life jacket from the pouch by pulling the tag. Put it over.
So I'm not too sure what happened to the audio, but it seems that the cable may have come loose from the camera, so I'll be doing a voiceover instead. So this is the Qantas cabin with the 1-2-1 layout, and I am at the mini cabin at the rear with only 2 rows of business class. As expected, the legroom is great. The seat controls are actually high up by the storage compartment with flexible adjustments and easy one button to a pre-selected positioned lighting controls, whether that's for the ambient lighting or the reading light. And a do not disturb button as well for longer flights if you want to get some snooze and not have anyone bothering you. The seat also comes with a massage function. It is more of a gentle roll, so nothing too exciting in that department. There are also headphone jacks, USB charging port, and a universal power outlet available. On the armrest, you can lift it open and find a small mirror and an IFE remote to control your IFE screen. And in front of it is the dining table just underneath. You can release it by pressing the button in front and pull it towards you.
now we are pushing, well, we are trying to push back. The engine is actually starting. You can probably hear it. Let's check out the in-flight entertainment and see what they have on offer. Yeah, it's very weird that the flight map doesn't seem to be working though. It's still saying that it's 0, so I'm not sure if it's broken, but it seems to be showing there. So not sure what's up with the flight map, and it's not very. Oh yeah, it's a static flight map, so it's not very ideal, to be honest. I would have expected it to be a little bit better than this, and I have no idea how to exit the map. Is there a way? Oh, there we go. So as you can see, the touchscreen is not very intuitive, so it takes you need to really press hard a couple of times to even get it to work, which is not good. So I'll probably have to use the remote, which is over here. But yeah, since we are taking off, I won't be able to do that. So I'll check out the in-flight entertainment once we get flying, and yeah, see what kind of movies and TV shows they have loaded over here. So I think we might be quite close to the cruising altitude now. There was no pre-departure service. There was no drinks, nothing like that. But there was a very small bottle of water just over there. And I can see there is a crew serving drinks on the forward business class cabin right now. So they should be moving towards us in a couple of minutes, hopefully. Yeah, there was also a crew that came over, introduced himself, and yeah, he was very chatty, very friendly. He was asking what was the reason for going to Brisbane, whether it's for returning home, going for holidays, or it's for work, that sort of thing. Yeah, and then he says, like if you need anything, just ask me or one of the crew member. So yeah, so far in terms of service, I am quite impressed. The crew has been very friendly. We are still waiting for the meal, obviously, so not sure when that's gonna be coming. Hopefully not too long. My special meal should be coming soon, sooner than the rest. Hopefully that's going to be a good meal, because the lounge was pretty rubbish, so there was not a lot of good food in the lounge. So hopefully the food on board is going to be a lot better than what they have in the lounge. And I'm also quite hungry as well, so definitely could eat up a good meal. And yeah, that's all the developments I have at this point. Also need to use the loo, so let's go check out what the loo is like on the business class section. Hello everyone and welcome to the loo, the Rulu, the Luru. You get what I mean? This is the Ru flight and this is the Lu. So the Rulu or the Luru. Anyway, getting a bit sidetracked. So this is the toilet on the Qantas A330. It is a little bit messy, but it's not too bad. It's not very big though. There seems to be a bottle there for some reason. But we have 2 mirrors over here, and yeah, just a normal sink, nothing too special. We do have some amenities here. We have got a hand wash and a hand cream by Lithia. I believe that's the brand. Haven't heard of it before, so not too sure how good they are. But yeah, in terms of amenities, there isn't really much. Toilet is just okay, it's not very big. So yeah, it's about as interesting as a toilet can be. But anyway, I'm going to use the loo and then head back to my seat because the meal service should be starting quite soon.
Let's put on these bad boys and see what movies are available. The selection is good enough for a long-haul flight, although I didn't really find anything particularly to my liking. I also find out later there is a hidden sub-menu with a lot more options, which is not a very user-friendly design. And I would see many people, especially the ones not very tech-savvy, struggling to find their way around these sub-menus.
Alright, lunch has just been served. I have pre-ordered a vegetarian meal, so this is what it looks like. It seems to have some sort of bean with rice and some carrots and just a teeny tiny cauliflower there. And then we have got a citrus cake. And I'm not sure why I've got a very tiny soya milk over there with some margarines, and I've got a tomato juice and a still water. So it's not a lot of food, and I'm pretty hungry as well, so not sure if they have any spare, but I'll just eat this and then see how it goes. Not sure whether it's going to taste good, so gonna give it a taste test and see how it tastes.
But in terms of presentation, I would say it's not really that good. Everything is just plunk onto this tray, and then the vegetarian meal doesn't look very appealing. But let's give it a taste and see whether there's any flavor. It seems to be some sort of maybe tomato base. I'm not very sure. So I'm just gonna give it a try and see how it tastes. Hopefully it's not too bland. Not sure if those are raisins. I can see something on the rice. Yeah, it's not too bad. But I think they could probably add a little bit more flavor. I mean, the rice is pretty nice. Added with this bean over here. But yeah, it's kind of small. And yeah, I just wish it's a little bit bigger, and yeah, that they can add a little bit more of something else just to spice it up. But yeah, that's the lunch service, and yeah, I'm gonna finish this. I'm actually very hungry, and then I'll see how it feels. If I can eat a little bit more, I'll probably ask the crew and see whether they have anything else that they can serve. Alright, just finished my lunch here. I've basically cleared up everything, so I don't feel too hungry. I didn't need a second meal. And yeah, the rice is it's quite dry. The carrots and the cauliflower, I think it's a little bit overcooked, so when I put it into my mouth, it basically just melts. But the bit is quite nice. So yeah, lunch is done. Just waiting for them to clear this up. And I'm just watching the Puss in Boots movie. The headphone is not the best quality. It's a little bit noise cancelling, but it's not like the best.
Are you vlogging?
Yes.
Are you a YouTuber?
Yeah, I'm doing like reviews.
Reviews?
Yeah, reviews for like airlines and hotels and my travel. I'm going to Japan and Korea.
Wow, exciting! Are you going there tonight? Or staying the night in
Tomorrow.
Brisbane?
So I'm staying overnight in Brisbane
Yes.
and then going tomorrow.
Oh, that's so exciting. You've been there before?
No, first time.
Are you going to Haneda? Tokyo?
Tokyo, yes.
Tokyo? Yes. And then Seoul.
Yes.
Oh, that's so exciting.
Yeah, looking forward to it. I've heard good things about it.
Yes.
So,
I've been to Japan, haven't been to Korea.
alright.
Yeah. Are you finished? Have you taken
Oh
a
yeah,
meal?
I'm done.
Do you want to tea or coffee?
No, I'm good.
Sure. No more juice?
No, I'm full.
Got one,
No, I'm good. Thank you very much. Yeah, so the crew just came over and took the tray, and yeah, she was like asking about if I'm vlogging and where I'm going, that sort of thing. But yeah, let's put the tray table back and then put this into a flatbed, and hopefully I'll be able to get a little bit of a nap. But yeah, just talking about the headphones, it's not the best quality, so it's very light, very cheap. Well, it feels very cheap. The padding is okay.
It's comfortable enough. But yeah, it's not the best quality, and the audio quality is not great either. So yeah, and the touchscreen is just it just doesn't work. So I have to use the remote. But yeah, let's turn this into a flatbed and see what it's like. So this is the flatbed on Qantas flight. Yeah, it's very private. There is, this kind of partition, so cannot really see anyone. The foot area is quite wide, so that's pretty good. So yeah, there is no like pillows or mattress or anything like that. I guess for a short flight they don't provide that, but I didn't ask them, so I'm not sure whether they provide it. But there is a headrest here, so hopefully that's comfortable enough for a bit of a nap. It does feel a little bit low. The only time that I've been to another business class with a flatbed is the Malaysia Airlines, which is also on the 330. So that one I felt like it was very low, and this one also it's very low. I guess that's just how they build it. But yeah, I wouldn't say it's the most comfortable, given that there's like no mattress or anything like that, or even just a pillow would really help. But yeah, I've got this jacket over here, so it helps a little bit. But other than that, yeah, it's not super comfortable unless they do provide, a pillow and a mattress. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to get a little bit of a nap before we arrive into Brisbane. So I did ask the crew whether they have any pillows, and they actually brought me a blanket and a pillow. So it's a little bit big. Not too sure how it. Actually, it's comfortable enough. Yeah, I can actually see myself sleeping like this. But definitely the chair, I feel like you still need a mattress to be a bit more comfortable. But yeah, with the pillow and the blanket, it's definitely a lot more comfortable. But with the seat itself, yeah, I can just like feel the bumps and everything, so it's not the best sleeping experience, I suppose. But yeah, it's good that they actually do have it in flight. So I'm gonna catch a little bit of a nap, hopefully half an hour, 45 minutes before we start preparation for the arrival.
Spices, grains, meat, eggs, and dairy, as well as plants, flowers, mineral seeds, and wood and animal products, such as fur or shells. You mustn't wear any shoes or equipment with soil.
Alright, we are about half an hour away from Brisbane. They should start the descent very soon.
Overall, I think it's been a really good flight. In terms of value, there are a couple of things such as the lounge, which is not really that good. Also the IFE screen, which is, you know, not responsive, yeah, which is not good. And then the food is okay. I wish that they add a little bit more flavor, a little bit more variety. I think that would make it a lot better. Also in terms of presentation wise, definitely could improve. But yeah, other than that, the hard product excellent, the crew has been great, and yeah, overall it's been a really good flight, comfortable flight. For $600 something, it's basically, yeah, it's I would say it's a steal, because on other airlines you're not gonna get like a flatbed experience. You get like a premium economy with a recliner, a little bit more leg room, that's about it. So yeah, definitely I would say yeah, it's if you are flying across the Tasman or even just anywhere, if you can find a really good business class price with Qantas, I would not hesitate. But yeah, of course if the price is a lot higher or quite close to some of the competitors, then you have to, you know, kind of compare whether the other airline can provide a lot of better experience and better amenities or catering, that sort of thing. But yeah, the staff has been really great. It's been top notch. Have no no complaints in that area. They have gone above and beyond. I feel like they have been really professional as well. So yeah, really good job in terms of the crew. Yeah, we have just started our descent. So yeah, that's all I have for Qantas business class. It's been an honor, I suppose. A very good first experience flying them in comparison to my other flights, such as Air New Zealand. I feel like, even though, you know, they say, oh, the Air New Zealand crew, they are really good and that sort of thing, but the crew has never been at this sort of service level where they kind of, you know, like address you, talk to you, spend time with you, you know, like I feel like they actually take a minute or two just to like get to know you, get to know your story. You just get that connection, you get that personalization, and yeah, definitely I feel like Qantas has won a lot of points in that area. But when it comes to other areas, definitely there are a lot more improvements to make. So yeah, that's all I have for Qantas and for the business class review. I hope you all really enjoy this review, and I did truly enjoy my experience here over at the front end of this A330. So yeah, let's enjoy the descent into hopefully a sunny Brisbane and a warm Brisbane, hopefully. And make sure you subscribe to my channel. There will be a lot more reviews coming, some really exciting ones.
So yeah, if you are not subscribed, make sure to do that, and if you don't want to miss out, press the bell notification as well. Hi.
I just wanted to come and say goodbye.
Oh,
Have a
yeah,
safe
thank you
trip
very
to
much.
Japan,
Yes.
alright? Nice to meet you.
Yeah,
I'll
thank
see
you very
next
much.
time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And yeah, as you can see, the crew came over and give his personal thanks to each and every passenger. But yeah, I was in the toilet just now, so you know, like he missed me, but now we are descending and he just quickly came over and said thanks for flying with Qantas. It's just that sort of personalization that I feel like some airlines, even though they get the top ratings, it still miss that touch. So I think a lot of airlines can really learn from that. And yeah, kudos to Qantas and kudos to the crew. They have done a really fantastic job. So as I was saying, if you are new here, subscribe. If you don't want to miss new videos, press the bell notification. I have a few trips around Asia, so there are some exciting flights coming. And you can also check out my vlogs around Japan and Korea, which I will be going after transiting in Brisbane. So there will be some exciting trips around Asia. You can check it out on my channel as well. Thank you very much.
Alright, have a
See
good
you.
trip. Thanks.
Alright, I'm here, just checked into my hotel. I am staying at the Mantra Terrace, so just give you a quick room tour before I end this video. Actually, I spoke to the receptionist. We had a pretty good chat. She is actually Japanese, and she's from Tokyo as well. So I was like, oh, I'm actually going to Tokyo. She was like, oh, I'm from Tokyo. And I was like, oh, can you like do me a favor and like write down like Japanese, like saying that I have like dietary requirements because I'm vegetarian and I'm sensitive to like, you know, like spicy food and those kind of things. And I don't know whether the Japanese are able to communicate well in English, or whether Google Translate can actually do a good job. So she did me a favor and she wrote it down on like the note. So it's really nice of her. Yeah, I had a really good check-in experience there as well. But yeah, just give you a quick room tour. This is the base kind of room. So coming to the door, we have got the work desk slash like a bar thing. We have got a kettle, maybe tea, coffee over here, some cups and stuff. And then we got like a closet space where you can put your suitcase or bags, hangers over here. We got extra like
pillows, blankets, and then there's a fridge down there, and probably some, oh, that's a safe, and then storage. That was a bit hard to put. And then we got some nightstands, looks very fancy. And then we got a king bed, and then another nightstand. And then over this side we got like a full-length mirror, and then a big TV, which is very nice. And then, oh, don't know where the light for the toilet is, if I can find it. Oh, maybe it's here. Here we go. It's very loud for the extraction fan. We got the sink, the shower, toilet. So yeah, basic stuff, nothing too fancy or too crap, so which is good. And then how about the view? Actually, oh, I think I got upgraded because this room is actually the next category up, I believe, so it must have been upgraded because the one that I booked didn't have a mini terrace here. So out here got a very small space, and then like a chair. Maybe they should put like one of the nightstand thing out here, so you can like drink your coffee and stuff. But that's the view. Basically, you can see all the apartments and the streets down there. But yeah, I'm only here for like a couple of hours. I'll have to depart at 4 AM to head back to the airport for the next flight. So I won't be staying here for long. And yeah, what else do I have to say? I think that's about it. Yeah, it was a really good flight. Yeah, really pleased that I got a very good crew, and yeah, that's all I have to say. Yeah, I'll see you all in the next one. I'll be heading over to the airport at 4 AM, so you'll be able to see the next video up. After this, hopefully, I don't know when I'll upload it, but it will be sometime. So yeah, subscribe, and then you will find out when I upload that next flight. So I will see you all over in the next video.